Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura using the Wheel of Emotions. We're going to pull 3 cards, 1 card for self, for spirit, and a card for connections. So we're going to start with your card for self. The emotion you currently embody is calmness. Angel number 22 is something for you. Yeah, something for you. Pull your card from spirit. Wait, that's it? That's the message. Calmness, and you're right where you need to be. Okay. The past is resurfacing for you. With a few individuals. Yeah, the past is resurfacing for you. With a few people, possibly something about June or that happened in June. Huh. Okay. Yikes. Why would that show up in reverse? You have Archangel Zariel, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. But in reverse. Okay. Something about having told lies. Will be very prominent for you in December. It's like the repercussions of which, or if the repercussions and the consequences already took place prior to December, there's a little more left in December emotionally. The emotional karma will hit around the end of December. Okay. Wow. And until then, it's like you're well taken care of in order for you to grow spiritually and emotionally. Even though some of the karma is taking place. Damn. It's like delayed just so that you can actually take the blow of how strong it will be. After everything is said and done. It's like you're not being sent. You're not being fed to the wolves. You're being sent out into the woods, and one animal can nibble at you at a time. Okay, that is really graphic. Is this you? Or is this someone else? Holy crikey. Serenity. I feel like you know at this point what it might be or who, if it's... I feel like by the end of this week or by the middle, like by Wednesday, you'll know. Because I also feel like the previous weekend has something to do with it as well, you know? Okay. Like the weekend leading up to this week. You have serenity, happiness, and fatigue. That's all about ease. It's sort of like, yes, you're guilty as charged, but it's okay. It's gonna be a slow burn. God. But is this you? Or, oh my gosh. Because I feel even if it's not you, it's still scary to know that this is happening to somebody who did you wrong. So you're just being told that the burn is going to be slow. The decomposition of this person will also be slow because nothing decomposes quickly. It's either burned, decomposed, or preserved. And fermented things don't decompose, they just evolve slowly. Well, that's relative, but I guess when you're referring to food and fermentation, that's pretty quick. But for other things, not that evolution, I feel evolution is not necessarily, why am I here thinking that evolution is quick? I guess when you think of human growth or, you know, like Animal growth from baby to adult. That's pretty quick. Can be even quicker. This is also graphic, my gosh. Do we want to pull your card for connections? I think we should. Keep getting a bunch of cards. Okay. Wow. Okay, I got a vision of pulling 3, but then as I tried to pull 3, the deck keeps just flopping out of my hands. So I don't think that's necessary. I feel like if you think that treating every person differently based on your situation with them is going to help this, it's not. You're gonna treat it one way, or you're gonna treat it another way. It being your social life. Or if you don't have a social life, then whatever you refer to as the human interactions that you do have, whether that's love, family, business. What that way will be, you'll know. You'll know, because it'll be the only way for you to proceed. Yikes. Gosh. I feel like this card has to do with what I was just saying. It's worth waiting to find out. You're better off letting the karma balance out than trying to run and fix things yourself. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. But for you, it's like it's at play. And it's in reverse. Something's overdue. This fix is overdue. Now you owe extra money. Figuratively. I do think figuratively, but if money is playing into your... as I say that, I start to feel nauseous. You know, I feel like even if money did play into it, it's not playing into it anymore. I feel like however you can pay back karmically is going to still be worth more. It's going to be worth way more than any money you may have owed. But you might not. That was a pretty existential read. Now it's like my head just wants to be stuck in it. There's no cover up. There's no cover up. There's no covering up anything. It's all out in the open. out in the open for everyone to see. Everyone has flaws. Everyone makes mistakes. It's time you were honest about yours. All right, Gemini, that is everything I have for you. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next week.